God damn, where the hell did I put those French fries? I know the chippies. I was like, where's my wine's sitting right here. Well,
Boss
that's all
Bob.
right. But, holy, god damn you, damn near took my wig off. Holy shit.
I was
What
gonna
do you
say.
want now?
I was
You're
gonna
back, are
say.
you? Well,
What's with the hair?
well, I used to have great hair. And I was known for Harry Bob, you know.
Harry Bob.
And there's for other reasons. Had a nice little quap on my chest at one time too.
I know
I
it.
wore it off with the women.
You were quite known for
Well, yes, I
your
was.
hirsuteness.
I was. And like I knew a few over the
You were
years.
famous for it.
Yeah, well, they used to call me Fast Bob. Now I'm just Boss Bob.
Boss Bob.
I used to be called Fast Bob.
Fast
There's
Bob?
a reason for that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
I was quick to the draw, as they say.
quick to the draw. What does that mean exactly?
Well,
Quick draws
if you can't
McGraws.
figure it out for yourself, there's something wrong with your head, son.
There is definitely something
Haven't
wrong
been
with
around
my
too
head.
long, have you? But that's not your fault. You grow up one day and you'll understand all these things
know.
as a young man. And I'm not going to teach you on it now, unless you want to hear a story.
You're an optimist, apparently.
You might want to hear a story too. Maybe it's straighten you around.
Okay. Go. What are you? What you gonna tell me a story?
Well, I was waiting for an invitation. What can I say?
Tell me a story.
There you go.
Boss
I'm
Bob.
The kid who wakes up. Hey, what the hell's the matter with him? Hey, Alice is no, she's not here.
Not that swift.
Hey, so you want to hear a story? Well, I'm going to tell you. Now, this wasn't my first one because I've been around a while, you understand. But this is the most important one. I really haven't, It's kind of crazy in a way. Gabriel.
How old are you, Bob? You look like about, I don't know, 50?
We're not. We went through this before about age. You don't ask a old man his age because, like we fucking keep a few
Sorry.
secrets here and there. And that's the way we are.
I don't know what I was thinking.
Women get to keep secrets all the time. Why not a guy? Hell, I'm not going to advertise how old I am.
Right.
They're going to think I'm a limp, all that stuff. I don't want to
I
talk
know.
about right now when
Yeah.
it's in person.
No.
So, first time, well, it was back in about 67, 69, something like that. When I met
19 or 18?
when I met my first wife. I wasn't no 19. I was in my 20s.
All right.
I was an old, mature man by then.
Yeah.
Or at least I thought it was.
What
Well,
was,
I met this fine.
can we
person.
say her name?
Well, I'm not going to say her name because it might be embarrassing.
Okay.
For her, if she ever heard this, I don't know if the poor thing's still around or not. I hope she is because she was kind of quite beautiful.
Right.
So I'm just going to
So
say
let's
this.
call her Hilda.
I'm just going to say this. We'll call her Trixie.
Trixie. Okay. That's good.
Because she was kind of tricky.
Okay.
And I learned a little bit about that, and that's part of the story. Well, anyway, so back in about the 67, 68, there after the old expo and all that shit,
Oh.
I used to hang around with all these crazy people down in Toronto. As they say, I was a hippie for a while, and I did a little bit of that nonsense. And every time I got out of it once in a while, I decided, you need to get away from the smoking and being stupid and playing instruments and get serious, find a good woman. Well, I did that. I really worked hard on it, and all of a sudden I end up in a position one night, and I got to make this as short as I can because I don't want to bore people. So there I was at a dear friend's place. His name was Fish. We used to call him Fish, and I won't tell you why his name was Fish, but
No, do tell.
Well, no, it's not. That's another story, and we'll talk about fish another day. It's
Okay.
one of my friend stories. But so we were at Fish's place having a hell of a good time, a bunch of us sitting up there. Now at that time I hung around, like I said, I was hippie, but I hung around these Bay Street Bopper people.
Now this is in the 60s?
Yeah, late 60s. We call them Bay Street Boppers.
Oh.
And the Bay Street Boppers, these kids all worked downtown and they got jobs with a big office thing and made money. Well, one night I'm sitting up there and it's beautiful. What was she? 5'9", almost 6 foot tall. Tall, beautiful, gorgeous thing.
Hold
Walks
it, hold
into
it.
the room,
5'9",
looking
almost
at
6
that.
feet.
Damn near.
What kind of math?
And she walks in. Now let me tell the story. You shut up. You're being a little annoying. Like you're supposed to be interviewing me. Who are you?
I'm
man?
sorry.
Wait, who hired you? Next time I'm going to have to look into the book at age.
My,
God damn, I make mistakes like this all the time. But
My
can't trust-
apologies.
can't trust it. Thank you very much. Get it together, okay? Well, maybe you might get a tip about how to behave yourself. Anyway, so here we go. I'm sitting there. This beautiful thing walks in. Damn near 6 foot tall. This is rounded off.
Yeah.
And she sits down. Well, in those days, the girls wore the miniskirts. If you probably don't know about that either.
No,
because
I've
you're
seen a
little
few.
bit younger, but the girls wore the miniskirts.
Yeah, I remember that.
And she had this long, beautiful black hair and gorgeous body.
Now this was on her head.
She was, well, I should hope so, but if you can't figure that out, I know what you're talking about, but I was going to get in that little.
I was thinking
You
her
spoiled that,
pit,
didn't
her
you?
armpits
Well, of
is what I
course
was
you were.
thinking.
Of
It
course
was,
you were. That's
you know,
about as much as you know about it.
back to nature.
See if you it's in yourself, in your life,
Yes,
probably looking at your own. Oh,
I
what I got here.
I've
Anyway,
lived.
I'm
I
telling-
have lived a
Are you gonna
cloistered
tell the
life.
story? You're gonna keep mouthing off. What happens to
Yeah.
guys like
Oh,
how the hell did you get hired?
whose interview is this anyway?
There you go. That's right. I'm trying to figure that one out myself. Now, if you want to hear what happened, I'm going to
Okay.
make it as quick as I can.
I'm on the edge of my
I'm trying not
seat.
to bore everybody here because they're going to say, "Who the hell is this guy?" Anyways, I'm Boss Bob, by the way.
I know.
I was quick Bob back then. So she sits down, and I'll tell you, if there was ever love at first sight, it was this.
Mm-hmm.
She sat down across from me and she was chatting away. And my friends were all talking, we were having a wonderful time. And all of a sudden, she had her legs crossed, quite similar like I have mine. If you can
Oh,
you see
let
how
me have
I
a look
mine.
here.
Well, I'm
Oh,
going to
yeah.
show you. All of a sudden, she did this.
Those are
movement
some
just
knees.
Like that.
Oh my God.
And if you can imagine, and
Wow.
I'm not going to get any
It's
more
quite the
graphic than
package.
that, but she had a little mini skirt on her, and I saw a little black patch in there, and I said, "Oh my God, is that a pair of undies, or is that something else that I shouldn't be seeing?"
Right.
Now I fell in love right there.
Yes. Some sort of rodent.
Now I'm ready to be in a smart ass. That's what you might have thought, because I think maybe you better not talk too much about that, because people are going to get the wrong impression. What your interests are. Mine was in. What was
I'm
between
an
those
animal
beautiful legs
lover.
That night, and well, there you go.
Yes.
Talk about yourself again.
Yeah.
Now, are you interviewing me or are we interviewing you?
I'm sorry.
No.
I'm
Just
sorry.
saying, I fell in love
I'm so sorry.
with that beautiful one little move. And most men in their lives are going to understand this, that when a woman uncrosses her legs, it's quite a unique thing to see.
Oh, the uncrossed.
And
Yes.
especially if she's wearing a miniskirt, and especially if she's not wearing any undies. And this gal was a black-haired, black Irish gal.
Oh.
And that's the kind of woman that has this wonderful, wonderful black Spanish hair. And I swear, what was between
All right, get
those
the
legs that
kids
night
out of here.
was bare naked. And I was in love. I married that woman. I regretted it a little later, though she gave me a wonderful son,
Trixie.
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 Thank you.
All right.
Get the hell out of my face! 'Cause you pissed me off tonight with your smart assness. You gotta. I'm gonna send you back to college there, to journalistic school. Maybe they'll teach you something about manners.
Yes.
Thank you.
I know.
Anyway,
Or as
you know
we
what,
like to,
next
or
time
as we like to say in English,
next-
etiquette.
next time we'll talk about your interest in those rats. See you later.
Is that it, Boss Bob? And you're signing off. Okay. Oh my goodness.